Yo, 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 yo. You rocking with the freshest, the cruise review on 4-Hour Fly.
And TP.
Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't only pull the coat out for special occasions. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm gonna change my name to Northside O today. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a bite from Westside either, so don't do that, niggas. You know what I'm saying? On the real, yeah. You know, it's only, you know, you see what bro got on his head. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we ain't even talk about this. This is just something that happens. We ain't even say nothing about it.
Yeah, it's, you know, it's just something that happens. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you know, like I said, you see what bro got on his head. So you know what I'm saying? That comes from the Bronx or whatnot. But you know what I'm saying? On the upper top of the Bronx, you know what I'm saying, there's a place called YO. You know where we going with this, okay? Yeah. It's a place called YO. You know what I'm saying? It's only what? Five known artists known from YO, basically. You got one R&B, 4 straight raw hip hop. You know what I'm saying? But before you get to YO, you gotta bring it back to where it started from. Cause that artist from YO, he was born in a place. You know what I'm saying? On the north side of the QU. You know what I'm saying? And this other artist, you know what I'm saying, is definitely, you know what I'm saying, on the north side of the QU, right when you come over the 59th Street Bridge, aka Queensbridge. You know what I'm saying? So you put that together, you know what I'm saying, what do you got? You know, where, you know, if you originally raw hip hop, you know, where it started from, you know what I'm saying, Shea Stadium, which is now called Citi Field. Yeah, you put that together, what do you have? Tell them what we rocking with, bro.
We rocking with Styles P and Havoc.
Yes, sir. Very much so.
Yeah.
You gotta give artists they flowers when they deserve it, not when they gone. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we done gave many flowers to SP on here. You know what I'm saying? SP's, he's probably one of our favorite artists. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We went and seen him live last year in concert.
I'ma catch you when you leave in the district. Diamonds is mine, so is the loose cash. Crime on my mind, I can shoot the move back. And Mr. Let the hammer go, blast all day. I get the cash for a jack, got a fast whole way.
He did his thing, you know what I'm saying? But this one's gonna be special because, you know what I'm saying, this is like the first time in a long time since definitely one of me and bro's favorite artists. If you anybody that knows me and bro knows, you know what I'm saying, Prodigy, you can't speak Prodigy nowhere in Kentucky without mentioning me and bro. We probably the top Prodigy fans in this city and state. You know what I'm saying? So, but this is the first time in a long time since we heard Havoc, you know, really do something since Prodigy's death. You know, rest in peace, P. You know what I'm saying? Live long Prodigy, on the real. So this is really special because, you know, we get the artistry. We know I have been doing this production thing in the background, but we get the artistry and the production. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Collaborated. So, you know what I'm saying? This is really a special review right here because, you know what I'm saying, like I said, me and bro we one of Prodigy's biggest fans, but we also one of Havoc's biggest fans. You know what I'm saying? Artistry and production, and you know what I'm saying, we definitely, without question, you know what I'm saying, Mobb Deep's top fans. You know what I'm saying? You can't mention MOBB without me and bro nowhere in Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We up there. I know there's a lot of MOB fans everywhere, and you know, West Coast definitely, got a lot of fans in the South, definitely. You know what I'm saying? But in the middle, definitely can't, you know what I'm saying, go on and mention those names without me and bro. Yeah, I said the middle.
And we got to see Mobb Deep back in, when was it? Maybe about what, 15 maybe? 2015, I'll say.
Yeah.
At the Rock the Bells.
Yeah.
In Cincinnati.
Yeah, I have to say it was, around 14 to 15, I want to say.
Yeah, something like that.
Somewhere in there, you know what I'm saying?
And I'm pretty sure we had mentioned this on one of these reviews we done. Probably on the Prodigy review, where we talked about rapper Noyd and his performance at that concert. So y'all make sure y'all go back and check that that Prodigy tribute that we done.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Much love to P. Rest in peace, P. We miss you. Hip hop definitely ain't it's been good, but it ain't been the same without P. It ain't, you know, there's a few, you know what I'm saying, that lived in the spirit of P, but P, you know what I'm saying, is definitely, he's still going unmatched, and it just proves that, you know, I don't care what nobody say, bro feel the same way. It ain't no better, you know what I'm saying, lyrical street hip hop rapper better than Prodigy. It ain't. It ain't. And it'll probably never will be. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, this album is really involved the spirit of Prodigy as well within the, you know what I'm saying, the production and the bars, you know. So we gonna get into it. So, you know what I'm saying, we picked out, you know, our special K7 off the album, you know what I'm saying, and how we feel, and we just gonna rock with that. You know what I'm saying? So let's start it off right, bro. What we got for the first one?
The first record is Fuck Around.
Fuck 'em. Yeah. King killer, go killer, SP the wolf. Nowadays I sell juice, but back then, niggas know I used to be a dope dealer. I ain't even proud of that, but you was talking shit like a kingpin. Kick the door now. I don't want smoke unless I can catch the body, leave town. That's for sure now. Asked in the trenches where niggas is selling nitro. Ghost, how you doing, your homie? I'm alright though. Yeah, mind your business, I'm a mine.
Sound like to me like a hood series, web series of me intro.
Yeah. It's a good display for it.
Yeah. That was my first impression on hearing this record. But it just sound like one of those intros, one of those series on YouTube, you know. Really not too much to go into it. You know, you already know how Styles P come with the raw street detailed situations, you know.
Yeah.
He said, what'd he say? I don't want to smoke, but if I do, I only do it if I can catch the body and go out of town. Something like that. Yeah.
Mature now. I don't want smoke unless I can catch the body, leave town. That's for sure now.
Yeah, but yeah, man. I think I would give this, starting off me, I think I would give it a solid 8.
Okay.
I think I would give it a solid 8 to start off. What you think?
Yeah, that the start off of it really reflected to me We Are the Streets, you know, the first Locks album, and a lot of I want to say, you know, Infamy.
Oh.
Yeah, it both had a lot of those attributes within that record, within the production and the bars. You know what I'm saying? If you was to clash both of those together, you know what I'm saying, you would have got this record. You know what I'm saying? You know, Has production on Infamy was very, very, you know what I'm saying, dark tone, but very, you know what I'm saying, lighted, shine the light on, you know what I'm saying, bars. A lot of y'all ain't even heard that album. You need to go back and do your own work. You know what I'm saying? That's one reason why Havoc is overlooked, because production-wise, because, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people never really dug into, you know what I'm saying, Mobb Deep. You know, one reason is a commercial aspect of what, you know, what happened with, you know, Tupac. That's a big reason why people never listened to Mobb Deep, because of that. You know what I'm saying? Because of that, what happened within that. A lot of people never really dug in Prodigy because of the issues he had with different artists. You know what I'm saying? Prodigy is probably one of the most judged hip hop artists in hip hop history. You know what I'm saying? In a lot of ways. So, you know, not getting off base, but, you know, being that Prodigy is judged, Havoc comes along with that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people never really dug into Havoc and really overlook Havoc because of those same reasons. So, you know what I'm saying? They really, you know, haven't dug into Havoc's production, and Havoc is barely mentioned when it comes to production. But like I said on, you know, a couple of Battle of the Bangers and, you know, album reviews before, when it comes to New York production, you know, many will say, you know, of course, many's gonna go with Premier first and foremost. But like I said in those reviews, you know, technically, Premier is not really from New York. You know what I'm saying? He's actually from the South. He's from Houston. So, you know, you can and you can't really put Premier in that. You know what I'm saying? Premier is definitely one of my favorite producers. I probably would put him after Dre, honestly, if I was to pick. But if we going with, you know, a producer actually born and bred out of New York, there's no way that you can overlook Havoc. You know what I'm saying? Being that Queens is probably, you know what I'm saying, the biggest borough in hip-hop when it comes to New York City, there's no way you can overlook Havoc's production, especially, you know what I'm saying, with the Infamous album. You can't. You can't. You know what I'm saying? Being, you know, Shook Ones Part 2 is probably, you know what I'm saying, the biggest hip-hop record. I know there was an interview that I think Ebro and Peter Rosenberg did with Havoc and SP, and, you know, I think Rosenberg asked what probably was the most popular hip-hop record ever. This is how you can tell the difference, because I'm going to do a Facebook poll on that just to see where people's heads are. So you can really tell where people's hip-hop lies with that question. Because when you ask that question, 9 times out of 10, ain't nobody going to say Shook Ones Part 2. But you know it's popular because just off of 8th Mile. Because what was the battle record, you know what I'm saying, that was played in 8th Mile that is the most popular?
Yeah, the last one. That was the record they played at the end where Eminem won the battle.
Exactly.
It was a Shook One.
And you know what I'm saying, even other battles, you know what I'm saying, that record is one of the most records that is played when niggas freestyle. Still, to this day. So, who made that record? You know, that's why I say, you know, Havoc is overlooked, but with Fuck Around, you know what I'm saying, the production aspect, but, you know, SP's bars on that record, Havoc didn't have to spit on that record, because, you know, SP controlled that record. So just off of those two bases, I know I went off track, but I had to add that in there to give the reason why I went with this review. And in my opinion, I'm gonna give that record a 9.0. 9.0 because you really haven't heard anything recent that, you know what I'm saying, has the two collaborative forms together with those kind of bars and that kind of production. It really hasn't been anything. You really can't place anything in that value together. You can't. You can try to do your digging, but when it comes down to it, you really can't. So, you know what I'm saying? That's why I gave that review. So, you know what I'm saying? Definitely a 9.0. So we're gonna go with number 2, you know, for the K7. What we pick, bro?
See, number 2 record. It's gonna be Theme for.
Yeah, okay. Let's get it.
Fucking body you over. Come from a city, one shot, no duel. Heard it was a war, and you left to a blue over. I am not the head that the flew over.
Just like you said on the previous record about the albums Infamy and what was the other one? Was it?
We Are the Streets.
Yeah, We Are the Streets. The production on this one, to me, is reminiscent of a Hell on Earth beat.
Definitely. I'm glad you mentioned it, bro. Glad you mentioned it.
Yeah.
It's really no calling. Go troopers on the highway, fuck that. Call it audible. I was moving work before they made phones portable. Probably once you did if you were a rat. When I thought of you.
It was refreshing to hear Havoc, you know, back on his chorus and pulling out his pen game, you know.
Yeah.
And wait your turn, we ain't worried about the little shit. Fill the clips, niggas ready know how the hood to get. To jealousy of niggas, bitches wanna point the fingers. The shit the niggas fiend for. This the shit the niggas fiend for. It's about the principles, my nigga. This the shit the niggas bleed for.
I really don't have a whole lot to go into this particular record. I mean, it was just one of those head nod records, you know.
Yeah.
You know, they basically blended that Mobb Deep flavor with that Styles P LOX element.
Absolutely.
And you know, but I think I would give this record, I think I would give it a 7.9 maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
One pinch away from the 8-0.
Yeah. How you
So,
feel?
yeah, I think you highlighted exactly the element of what it was. You know what I'm saying? You know, you said a Hell on Earth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It definitely had that feel to it. Another feature about Havoc, a lot of people forget about and really don't highlight, is Havoc is one of the best chorus sayers in hip hop, and he definitely don't get enough credit for it. Excuse me. Havoc's one of the best because he don't put a lot of sauce on the choruses. He gives a lot of hooks exactly what it needs. That's why he's one of the best. You know what I'm saying? And it's very refreshing to see because we haven't heard you know, with his being depressed, you know, with losing his, you know what I'm saying, his partner, you know, in rhyme, and is, you know, it's very sensible. You know, it makes sense. Why wouldn't he be, you know, pushed off and, you know, back in the background? You know what I'm saying? Anybody would. You know, it's very refreshing to see, and you know, Havoc gave that track exactly, you know what I'm saying, exactly what it needed. And another display of that track which is overlooked, is that, you know what I'm saying, Fiend 4 had a lot of the spirit of Prodigy in it. Just the way SP started it all. You know what I'm saying? That is the spirit of Prodigy. Because I believe if Prodigy heard this track, it was still here, he probably would have started it off in the same way. Not saying he would have used the same word tones, but he, more than likely, he would have started the track off in the same way. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, SP didn't do too much as well. So, you know what I'm saying? For those two attributes together, I'm gonna give this track as well a 9.0. 9.0.
Wow.
Yeah, most definitely. So let's get to this number 3. What we got, bro?
21 Gun Salute.
Okay, let's get it.
Make the decision, man. How the fuck you wanna live and just live that way? I come from a place where you gotta be live, and nobody give a fuck about your positive vibes. Every week another hustle, I gotta get high.
And I come from a place where it's on. Couldn't get to you, nigga, then we never your mom. Crack was king, we was screaming peace to the God.
Yeah, that shit sound like a robbery about to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I love the back and forth with
definitely.
Styles and Hav. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
I mean, it's crazy because early I was watching. I think they got a new interview with was it 107? 103?
Power 105?
Yeah, 105. Excuse me.
Yeah.
And Havoc was talking about Styles P having a lot of similarities with Prodigy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, just how they basically how they record and how they do their music, and how they know what they want as soon as they come in the studio and in the booth or whatever. So
Yeah.
you know, and it kind of displays right there with the back and forth.
Absolutely.
I think this album kind of displays like is basically like a street soundtrack
Yeah.
to the track of the streets, basically.
Yeah.
You know what I get from it. I think I would give this particular record probably a 8.2.
Okay.
21 gun salute for niggas that deserve it.
36 O's for my niggas that be serving.
25 to hell if they catch you for that murder.
This record really reminds me of a record that didn't get too much highlight in the commercial aspect. It's a formidable record in many ways for a lot of reasons. A lot of up-toppers know the record. Many down south don't. Many out west don't. For a formidable reason in hip-hop. When it was supposed to be released, a lot of people haven't heard it because of the tragedy that happened the day it was supposed to be released. And like I was saying, rest in peace, one of the greatest lyricists ever, one of the greatest, you know, rappers ever, Tupac. You know, a lot of people don't think 4 Hour Fly, or you don't give Tupac enough credit or whatever, you know. We ain't gonna get into that, but the record I'm relating to is Drop a Gem on Him. A lot of people never heard that record because it was actually supposed to be released the day Tupac passed away. And it was a response record and hit him up, and what Tupac was mentioning about Mobb Deep and what, you know, he said about Prodigy having sickle cell. And, you know, Prodigy don't get a lot of respect in being you know, not one of many, but the only New York City artist that ever responded back to Tupac. There's displays of, you know, hidden records of Biggie responding back. There's displays of hidden records of Jay-Z supposedly supposed to make a diss record. Nobody has those records.
Yeah.
Or if they have them, they ain't released them. You know what I'm saying? So, but, you know, there's public record of Prodigy responding back to Tupac on LA. You know what I'm saying? When, you know, when the Dog Pound, you know, made the record of New York, Prodigy was the only MC that personally took it personal and responded back. Prodigy's the only artist that personally took it personal when Tupac made that shot. If you listen to Prodigy's verse on Drop a Gem on Him, everything he mentioned was going at Tupac, lyrically. So, you know, 21 Gun Salute, if you match Drop a Gem on Him, the way the tone sounded, you know what I'm saying, the speed of the record, you know what I'm saying, even Havoc's bars reminded me of Drop a Gem on Him, of the bars he dropped in that record on 21 Gun Salute. You know what I'm saying? So for those displays, I give this record a 9.0 again. Yeah, straight up. So let's get to this number 4 record. What we got, bro?
Next record is gonna be YO to QB.
It's a lot of simple shit, but I couldn't relate to niggas yellow love with a heart full of hate. I be on the delf when it's late. Only thing sweet is the juice I sell. I am stone cold. I can read Medusa's spell. Tell a
Yeah, that was just, to me, that sound like it meshed well with the last record, 21 Gun Salute.
Yeah.
Live and direct, hot like Pyrex jaws. Ain't a rapper alive, can't deny these bars. You clowns is cap, my nigga, we not in the same boat. Rapper and producer, my nigga became both.
I don't know, Havoc, he was Havoc was dropping some Jews on there talking about him investing in real estate.
Yeah.
You know.
Stay invested, my nigga, just take notes. They wanna buy my publishing, nigga, but fuck no. YO to QB to YO.
The production on there was, you know, it was just one of those dope street records, man.
Yeah.
You know, just one of those representing, you know, Yonkers and Queensbridge, you know.
Yeah.
But I think overall, I would give this record maybe a 7.8. And I think this one, the production, it probably reminds me too of Hell on Earth too. That eerie type of sound. You know.
Would you say you give it like a 7.2, bro?
No, 7.8.
7.8? Okay.
No, 7.2.
Yeah, bro mentioned the production on Hell on Earth. So here's what I'm gonna do. Production aspect.
143, UNC, sip lime with cartel, heavy on the wrist, U3, sip lime with cartel, heavy on the wrist.
That record too, but for that record we play while the QB,
Yeah.
for me it reminds me of Nighttime Vultures.
Okay. Let's get it. Hold
I
on.
think that's the
It's just, you know, with correct fashion. Well, both of those records have displays of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a formidable record. I'm not gonna go too much into it because of, you know, each of what I played. You You know what I'm saying? Nighttime Vultures in, you know, G.O.D. Part 3.
Yeah.
Look, man, you know, for Hav to be able to have the essence to dig in the pocket of both of those, for me, that record's a 10.0. Point blank. Straight up. Next record, number 5.
Next record is going to be Havoc and the Ghost.
Yeah.
Pretty much. This is us. This that death before designer. I ain't never switching up. Out the bones and any dumb nigga that followed you. I'm down for the cause. So if it's on, then it's probable. One niggas never vibed with us. Anyway, remember when every day was a Henny day. Now it's offshore accounts using any excuse to get away. But
I like how he flipped that chorus for the title.
Yeah.
You know, when he said Havoc and the Ghost.
Havoc in the Ghost. We gon' bring you havoc, turn you loose. You just wanna post, we just wanna gross. Name a spot in the city, nigga. Know we run the most. Come to.
We gonna bring the Havoc, turn you Ghost. You know.
Yeah.
I like how he flipped that. This beat was more or less kind of like a laid back, more of a laid back type of beat where they just, you know, get on there and just, you know, kick a dope 16 or whatever, you know. Didn't really have a certain concept to it. It's just one of those street records, you know.
Yeah.
I think I would give this record probably the same, probably about a 7.8.
Okay.
Since they cool jeans, dungarees. If it ain't a bullet of love, what do you want from me? If I owe the QB, Uzi and the doobie and the coupe, colored ruby, and my handgun is bougie.
It really reminded me of a record on the Infamous album. One of my favorite records, Temperatures Rising. Had one of those feels to it. You know, it was a kind of like a, you know, a slow kind of tone to it, but still had emphasis put on it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times in these records, people think they could take a back seat, but you know what I'm saying? With the mob, they, you know, on those kind of records, they put a lot of emphasis on it, especially, you know what I'm saying, P Havoc too in the choruses. And SP kind of took like a, you know what I'm saying, a Havoc kind of tone with this, like bro mentioned. You know how he put, you know, his emphasis on the hook.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's one of those hooks that either him or Havoc could have did, and it would have gave you the same feel. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I really dug it. I'm gonna go with this record for my sake. I give it an 8.8. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's get into this number 6, bro. What we got?
6 is gonna be Hum to Him.
we the illest, the realest, to touch these mics. If they feel us, they feel us. If not, then it's fuck they life. Get it live like Saturday night. They don't recognize a prophet, but in the booth off the dome like my name was Jigger. In the booth getting dome, nigga, I'm that nigga. I'm recorded.
Yeah, this is probably, I would say, maybe my second favorite record on the album.
Okay.
The production on it, when I heard it, I'm like, yeah, it sound like a Maybach Music record.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, it just remind me of that. But yeah, I like how he let the beat build on this record.
Yeah.
To me, it's one of Havoc's more standout verses. You know, I don't know if it's because of the production on it.
Yeah.
But I like how Styles P came in on the second verse. You know.
Smoking, catching a flashback. Probably looked at the cash app. Remember filling the job app. Now I'm at the head of the table with a mob at. Play the top of the high rise, letting the bag fly. Ever cross me, then I'm letting the mag. We be on that street shit. Ghost.
JVO, ghost, hit my point break. I could be John Wick, A&rs, black 1, black 2. You ain't never meet me, I'm
So overall, dope record, man. You know, with the beat building. You know, let the beat kind of build all the way up. In the last verse, they dropped that drum line in there, and you know, let it come in. You know, but,
Yeah.
I think I would give this record probably an 8.3.
Okay.
8.4. Thank.
Yeah, this record, man, is prolific. Just those bars from Havoc alone. That record displayed an essence in which a lot of people miss. You know, Prodigy is formidable and prolific because of Havoc. You know, there was a time to where, you know, a lot of MCs really, you know what I'm saying, didn't feel Prodigy when he started rhyming. You know what I'm saying? Tragedy, aka the Intelligent Hoodlum, you know, he talked about that on an interview. I believe it's Math Hoffa, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my expert opinion, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Math. You know what I'm saying? Dope show. Yeah, he talked about, you know, how Prodigy, you know, he felt as if he wasn't there yet, and Havoc was the better MC. You know what I'm saying? But he said when Havoc came back, you know what I'm saying, with, I believe, the Shook Ones,
Yeah.
or whatever, he was trying to figure out who this MC was, and Hav told him it was P, and he was like, what? Like, he got way better. You know what I'm saying? Havoc don't really get displayed as being an ill MC. That's a takeaway from Havoc too, but that right there displayed, you know what I'm saying, the bag that Havoc always been in. You know what I'm saying? So, for me alone, like bro mentioned, the beat building up, that's something that a lot of producers don't really factor on. They don't factor, you know, on the Hit Boy beat switch, and they don't factor in on the producer build up as well. You know what I'm saying? So if I have to do that, and you know what I'm saying, say some prolific bars, you know what I'm saying, yo man, that for me is a 9.5. Just for those tones alone, because those tones and attributes are overlooked, you know what I'm saying, greatly. And that's something that you can tell, you know what I'm saying, when somebody point those out, you can tell that those, you know what I'm saying, those people, you know what I'm saying, are prolific hip hop heads. Straight up, on the real. So let's get into this last K7 track. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it, bro.
Birds of Dreams.
Yeah, let's get it.
Gonna make this shit up, you know. Feeling afraid, then roll another J. Close my eyes and I meditate, trying to find a way. Lord, open up my third eye, take the 9 away. Medicine without the side effects, reflect on high school. Me and Long playing DOS effects. Real nigga to the day I die. I'm out of breath, I got fresh. Wanna play the game of death, homie, that's without a ref, without the rules. All I know is niggas making power moves. If you
Yeah, this record, man, is probably my favorite record on the project right here.
Oh, well, okay.
I think, to me,
you ain't gotta like me, this is not the like me show. Confront me then, nigga take a shot, or just let it go. I could get a nigga wet, while I'm out in modern drugs. Look illegal like the pharmacy, made it to its destination in peace and harmony.
Production with verses, I think this is probably one of the best Styles P verses on the project. Outside of the first track. And you know, Havoc brought it too, but I think this is probably my favorite, because hell, this is probably the one I play the most out of all of them. So yeah, I think, man, I would have to give this like 8.7.
Okay.
At the high key, pretty high, man. 'Cause It's one of the records I always kind of listen to, especially on the way to work.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know, yeah. But yeah, definitely.
That's what's up. Yeah, I really dig this record. I like the video even more to it. You know what I'm saying? But I love Havoc's verse. You know what I'm saying? How he say you don't gotta like me. This is not the like me show.
Yeah.
That really that right there. That's like a you know what I'm saying? A jewel. One of my favorite jewels. You know what I'm saying? Dropped last year. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just, you know, it's so true, straight up. So, you know what I'm saying? Just the bars on that alone. Yeah, I have to go with, you know what I'm saying, a 9.0 just on the bars alone. You know, period, man. You know what I'm saying? Overall for the project, I'll probably have to go, you know what I'm saying, with the 8.9 as far as production, bars all together. What you say, bro?
Yeah, something to point out too, while it's on my mind, on that record, Nightmares a Dream, they had a different flow pattern on that record too that I like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of refreshing to hear something different like that, but still in the same what do you call, I always forget, fundamentals.
Yeah.
You know, but they still did it a little bit different. You're a hip hop head, you know what I'm talking about. You know, it's not different. It's not different like doing a drill, something like that, but they did have a certain type of style, a certain type of in and out type of flow what they was you know, displaying on that. But I thought it was dope. But so far as a project, I think I would give this project probably a 8.3 overall.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Solid project.
Yeah, that's fair. Shout out Havoc, shout out SP. You know what I'm saying? We love the collaboration. Looking forward to, you know, hearing more, you know, tracks and hopefully EPs or albums, you know what I'm saying, from you two. I know they said on interviews they definitely gonna do some more, you know what I'm saying, work together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I want to hear, before we go, I would like to hear a project with Havoc and Aguilar.
Oh yeah, that'll be dope.
You know, the main reason because both of y'all producers and you know, both of y'all rhyme too. So I think that'll be a ill collaboration. You know, with two cats that, you know, do beats and they rhyme. You know what I'm saying? So that's something to think about. A&rs.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that'd be dope, but you know what I'm saying? Nevertheless, you rocking with the fresh. It's the Cruise Review. I'm 4 Hour Fly and TP. Yeah. I know we played it already, but I'm sorry, this is my favorite joint off the album, especially Havoc's verse. I gotta give it, you know what I'm saying, the Queens, you know, hospitality. You know what I'm saying? Vernon Boulevard, Northern Boulevard.
Rapping for bandana, 9 with a bandana. If a gun was a guitar, I could play it like Santana. Probably hanging out of the roof of the peak.
This the shit niggas wild when it come on. Slipping, niggas will melt the top like a crayon. Got a slug with me, I'ma write your name on. Nicolas Cage, nigga, I'm about to take a face off. Drop them like weight loss.
Yo, we the Cruise Review.
Yeah.
Now check us out. Click, like, subscribe.